Actually, we're just outside Kyiv right now. Last night we were down in Odessa, and the night before we were in Mykolaiv, in previously Russian-occupied territory. And the irony is, down there was rockets and mortar attacks going on, but we were safer there than apparently last night in Kyiv because it was hit by 6 known rockets, including a train car railway station. We're not just going to disclose exactly where those hit just for the Russian propaganda reasons, but we also know that there was 3 other locations, Kharkiv, Donetsk, and Kramatorsk took incoming rockets, and then Mykolaiv shot down 2 incoming rockets on the way in from the Caspian Sea, not the Black Sea. These things are coming from almost 500 miles away. They were shot down from planes, okay? So the Russians are now using planes to launch their rockets, and these are not small rockets. These are about 20-foot long rockets. So they are coming in with a serious amount of destructive power. Also, we know in the Donbas region, which you mentioned earlier, there were over 15 heavy artillery attacks. It's been doing a lot of damage over there. The Ukrainian forces have actually been able to push some of the Russian forces out of certain areas, but it's a give and take, and they'll gain some in one area, lose some in another area. So there's a big fight over there, Katrina.
Yeah, and Carl, President Zelensky saying that 20% of the Ukraine now under Russian control. Do we think that number is just going to increase, that percentage?
Well, Russia has relocated a lot of its forces. We know that there's a couple battalions gathering in formations up in the northern region in Belarus, but we don't know what their intent is, if they're going to make a push or if they're just forward staging to move back to the east. We know they moved troops from the south to the east originally to try to consolidate there and take the Luhansk Oblast, which is their state region over there. And the Ukrainians, as a result, have been able to push them almost 30 to 40 kilometers back from their original advancement point, which is where we were down outside of Mykolaiv 2 nights ago. So it's going to be an interesting thing to follow. Right now, time is on the side of Ukraine. The longer they can put up with this, the Russian onslaught, the more Western resources that they can get into their ranks and help them fight back against these Russians.